guys, so today I'm gonna be covering the basics of Rhino. I'm not gonna do that in one video, which is 1 hour long because that's too much. And when I started learning Rhino, I just couldn't see that long videos. So that just made me like, you know, scratch out my hair or something. So yeah, I'm going to be covering just 6 tools in one video. And as you can see, I have a Mac version right here, but that's not a bad news for the Windows people because I also use the Windows version, and I actually use the Windows version more because that's in my office, and as a designer you tend to do more in the office, right? Obviously you're designing more stuff in the office, so I use the Windows version more. So if you have any problems with the Windows, you have any queries, you're facing any other kind of glitches or something, just comment below, message me or something, and I will help you out. In case you're a beginner and you are a beginner from Windows, and you want me to do a different tutorial separately for the Windows interface, let me know. I can do that too. But I don't think you need that because the functions are the same. But just in case you want me to do that, just let me know. Right, so I'm just gonna get started and I'm not gonna waste more time. Right, so the first tool is a selection tool, right? So it's used for selecting and deselecting things. I actually never use it. So you select, to make copy, you just click on the Alt key on the keyboard and drag out. In case you're not seeing this thing, this colorful thing on your screen, this thing is called a gumball, and if you want to turn it on, you just have to type in gumball and press enter and click on the on button. This is called the command line, and in a Windows interface, it's right on the top. This is the most convenient thing in Rhino, I feel, because it tells you everything you need to know about a tool, like how to use it. The first thing when you're learning a new software is, you click on a tool and you're like, what does this do? So that's where Rhino helps you out. It tells you what to do with a tool, right? It makes your learning process super, super easy. Now to select this, you just click this, keep on pressing the shift key and click the other one. Or you could just drag in and select it. You must deselect something, you just press the Alt key and click, right? I'm sorry, press the command key, I'm so sorry. Press the command key and deselect. To select, you click on shift. To deselect, you click on the command key. I'm so sorry I got confused because I'm using the Windows and the Mac, and sometimes the shortcuts get a little confusing. So in the Windows version, you need to use the control key to deselect one object, and in the Mac, you need to use the command key. To select, shift in both the interfaces, and to deselect, command in a Mac and control in a Windows, right? So yeah. The second one is a point tool. Again, I don't use it. This is just basically for coordinate systems. I rarely use it. It's normally used if if you've decided on a pattern and you know the coordinates and you want to place it. What I like about the Windows version is that when you want to repeat a tool, you just have to right click, right? When you right click, you repeat the previous tool. But in a Mac, if you right click and you have to go down to the repeat, click on this, and then it comes on. So yeah, this sometimes gets really irritating when you're trying to do things fast, right? Because the right click is a shortcut, and it does not prove to be a shortcut if you right click and then drag your mouse up and click on repeat. But yeah, that's how you do it here. In case you want to put in multiple points, rather than repeating it again and again, you just open the menu. To open the menu, you have to right click and keep on right clicking it till the menu opens, and click on the multiple point, so you can place multiple points then, right, wherever you want them to, and then make a curve out of it or make something like that. If you have a coordinate decided upon, you can even enter the coordinates. Like if I want this point to be 0, 0, 0, that is x, y, z on 0, then I'll type 0, 0, 0, and press on enter, and it will automatically be placed wherever I want it to, right? So yeah. The third one is a polyline. Make whatever you want to. You don't have any limit to the number of points. And to close it, click on the first point, right? And if you want to open, just do this, right? Yeah. Right click, keep on right clicking, open the menu. The first is line segment. It's basically a 2-point line. To make a straight line, just keep on pressing the shift. It'll make a straight line, or you can turn on the ortho mode and then do that. To turn on and off the modes in the Mac, you can obviously see them right here, and in the Windows it's down here or somewhere, right? This is a 2-point line. You can make one line from the middle, like click on the middle and then it'll extend. You can also enter in dimensions, like if you want this line to be 100 inches, you just type in 100 and press enter, and then you get a point right here. You can see the point, and you click and it'll make 100, and press on 100 again, you can make 100 again, right? But before you use the dimensions, you need to check what unit your computer is using. So for that, you need to go on dimensions, dimension styles, or click anywhere and then go to units and then check whichever unit you have, right? And this is inches, so I'm typing in 100, that means 100 inches, right? So yeah, that's how you do the dimensioning. I'm not gonna be covering all the other tools right now because you don't need them right now. I'm just covering the mere basics, and you will get to know all these tools in time. The fourth tool is a curve. Now the first type of curve, which is set on default, which I click on, is a curve which makes, the curve is made inside the points. If this is the first point and this is the second point, the curve is inside that point, right? You can see that right here, right? It's all inside. But just in case you want the curve to pass through the points you're placing, you can, right click, open the second option, and you can actually see everything in the visual. You get to know everything, and now you'll see that the point is passing through, right? These are the two types of curves you need to know for right now. You could also even use this one. This is a handle curve, right? If you ever use Illustrator, maybe, then you would know this, how this works. So basically you click on one point, you get a handle. This handle basically decides the curve or the angle, right? You click on right here. Now the angle starts from here. Second point, and you get a handle again. You can set in the curve here, 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 whatever you want, and click again, right? So yeah, that's how this would work, right? Other tools important, but you don't need to know them right now. No, I don't think you need to know this one right now. The fifth tool is the circle. Now, as you can see in the visual, it shows 2 points. So basically, you have to click in on 2 points to make the circle, the center and the circumference. When you click on the circle, you obviously can read the command line, which makes it super easy. It says the center of the circle. So you click on the center, and then you click on the diameter. If you want it here, you just click. If you have a dimension set, then you can just click on the center, type in the diameter, 150 maybe, right here. If you have the radius, you can click on the center, click on the radius option, and then enter the radius. Right? You have a circle again. Other types of circle, keep on pressing and right click and you'll get the options. Right here, you have a diameter circle, you can enter the diameter. You have a circle with 3 points, so 1, 2, and then you want it to go in somewhere between. You press in the third point, right? So that's a circle. The last one, which I'm going to cover here, is the ellipse. You can see 3 points, so you have to click in 3 times. Let's say ellipse center. This is the center, end of the first axis. You want to end it here. You can put in dimensions if you want. If you don't have a dimension, just making something, you can just click anywhere. That's the first end. The second end, like end of the second axis, you want it here, you want it here, you want it here, wherever. Click. You have an ellipse, right? You have an ellipse with a diameter. If you want to open a menu like this and you don't want the menu to drag out when you keep on right clicking it like this, you can just click on this arrow with the left. Just don't click on it, keep pressing until the option opens. So yeah, this is the diameter one. Then you don't need to know them right now. You don't really need to know them right now. So yeah, this is ellipse. And the gumball, what I call a gumball, is basically so one more feature about the gumball is that you can rotate things without hassle of typing in and using different things, right? The green one rotates this on one axis, the red one would rotate it on the other axis, and the blue one would rotate in the third axis, right? So yeah, that's the gumball. Gumball does a lot of things and makes a lot of things easier, so I really like it. Some people just don't like it, it's right on the center of the object, you can't see the object properly. Somehow I don't have a problem with it, and if you start using the gumball, I assure you it'll make your work more easier. So yeah, this is the end of the video, and if you want to get an update on when I upload the next video, you can subscribe. If you don't want a notification, you can just come on and come onto my channel and check whenever I upload the next video, whatever you want to do. If you have anything you want to say, you can just comment below. If you think I'm going too fast in the tutorial, just let me know. If you think I'm going too slow and it's getting boring, if you have any tips on how I could, make the teaching process better, just let me know, whatever, right? Okay, so thanks for watching.